Hello everyone. Today we're gonna talk a bit about the very popular preservation evoker combos and what you should be aware of when playing the spec in 11.1. Before I start, if you watched the previous version of this video that I did when the expansion launched, the advice is still valid, and what you learned there still applies perfectly fine to the new patch. But I suppose a refresher doesn't hurt, and I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be looking for this kind of video, so here it goes. It's a common thing to hear that preservation is a combo healer, and to see a lot of different spell sequences listed on guides and videos. While it's true that the way preservation works means you are supposed to use spells in certain specific orders, the combos themselves don't actually matter. The important part is the reasons we came up with these combos in the first place. There are several talents, buffs, and interactions that lead to the sequence you think of when you think of combos. Once you know all of these interactions, then you will naturally be able to come up with the combos on your own, and modify them to suit your specific needs. Understanding the basics of the spec gives you flexibility, and you should not be memorizing strict cast sequences. The two important things to keep in mind, and that are the building blocks of preservation spell sequences, is first that some spells buff other spells, and second that the next healing spell after you apply echoes will consume the echoes to become stronger. Using the empower spells as examples, using Burden Embrace to activate Call of Ishara, which buffs your next Dream Breath, followed by Temporal Anomaly to apply echoes, and then Dream Breath itself to consume both things. For Spirit Bloom, you can apply the echoes to the group first, then consume the echoes with Burden Embrace to apply Lifeline, and then cast Spirit Bloom on yourself, and transfer a percentage of the healing to all the people you put echo on via the Lifeline. This might look like some strict cast sequences that you need to do every time in the same way, but they aren't. You can be very flexible about them, like for example combining them both if you need to do a lot more healing, or just not echoing something if you don't think you need even more healing. For stasis, there are no stasis combos. You are simply using stasis to cast your strongest spells again for free in whatever order you need them. If you are raiding as Flame Shaper, you are gonna stasis 2 engulfs every time, just because that's your strongest spell. And if you're Chrono Warden, it's gonna be either your empowers, because they heal a lot, or Temporal Anomaly twice so you can get a bigger Lifeline for Emerald Communion. So once again, and same as last time, stop thinking about combos. You are only restricting yourself and are gonna end up grabbing bad habits that make you heal worse. Learn what the spells actually do, what things buff what other things, and once you learn that, you will automatically have learned every possible combo that exists, just by virtue of knowing how the spec actually works. If you want the same thing explained in either a written format or in a bit longer video, there's links to both of those things in the description below. To actually learn how preservation works and what your spells do, there's also a bunch of guides linked below and the Evoker Discord so you can ask for an explanation on whatever confuses you. Don't be afraid to go there and ask questions, and if you prefer, you can just pick me directly at Harek. All the guides are updated for 11.1, and there's a lot more content coming too. But that's gonna be it for now. Hope you have a great day, bye bye.